the souvenir stand, get your prize. Lights on the car corner, pace car are out as Amanda Bone, battling for Rookie of the Year, is going to bring the field around. Here they come, here they come, here they come. Great flag, and we're racing. 25 laps for the Miller Lite American Short Trackers. Points getting close for them as the 8 car of David Russell Jr. now getting around Amanda Bone off the pace. Something's wrong with Amanda Bone's car. As Amanda Bone's bringing it to the inside now, looks like all is good. Sean Rickelman, now your new leader. And it looks like there's 2 modified cars in the lead, or battling for the lead. Okay, so yellow's out. Amanda Bone not being in the best place to be out of the way of the race here, so we're going to get Amanda Bone's car moved there in the 6. Looks like she's able to drive off now. Anyways, also a happy birthday to Hope Smith around. It's been a rough night for Rickelman and for Schneider. As you can see, both those friends are off. They're now entering the Raw Steel Collision Center restart zone. Here they come! Green flag, and we're racing! So it's the 2 modifieds on the outside. Here comes the front-wheel drive car on the inside of Finstad to get the lead. He is your points leader, but not by much. As the 2 of them come out of turn 4, good driving by both of them to hold their line. Nick Schneider got a little sideways there into 1 and 2. Breakout Sean Bauer now looking to battle for 3rd spot, and he's coming in there. Finstad's your leader, though. Sean Bauer going to try to run down Finstad. Let's see if he's going to try to get around Schneider here. Now he's got Rickelman. He's going to get around Rickelman now. That's Sean Bauer in the 25 car. Nick Schneider's going to try to go with him now as that outside's not working for Rickelman. So it's 2 Hondas and 3 Mustangs. Actually, it's 2 Hondas and 6 Mustangs now. David Russell was going to go outside of Schneider, decided to go back to the inside, and he got right in, almost into the back of him. Russell right there, now looking to the inside of Schneider again. Everybody else kind of single file racing here. As you can see what happened in that first heat race there. There's a lot of cars with a lot of damage out there, but just definitely still trying to race for the points. Somebody's going to be the 2020 champion before you know it. Nick Schneider right there with Rickelman. David Russell Jr. maybe trying to make a move here. He's going to start to look to his inside. Russell Jr. again to the inside of Schneider. It's like once he starts to go to the inside of Schneider, Schneider tries to speed up and get right behind Sean Rickelman there. Russell Jr. trying to, about make contact with Nick Schneider. Nick Schneider tried to kind of set up a block there for him. Didn't work out. Everybody else still right where they're at. But Russell Jr. loses momentum. And it's the 2 Hondas that are running away with it. Now we're just passing the halfway mark here for Tim Finstad. Now it's David Russell on the outside of Nick Schneider to try to grab that 4th spot. Russell Jr. now. Going to try to tuck it up behind Rickelman now. Otherwise, everybody else just kind of single file racing. Russell got a little loose that time coming out of turn 4. Hopefully something on rear end didn't give on him. Saw that rear end wiggling around there coming out of turn 4. Looks like he's okay now. He's right there going to challenge Rickelman for third. Russell wheeling that car. Looking pretty good there, challenging Rickelman there. He's going to try to grab third. Russell looks like that. Whoa, look out. Hang on to it there. Russell now trying to grab. Oh, Nick Schneider. He gets into the side of Russell, it looked like. No harm, no foul. Everybody okay. So Russell now securing third place. And it's the two modified cars in fourth and fifth. Tim Finstad just trying to count the laps down. Hopefully nothing goes wrong there. Bauer would love to catch him. But it looks like Bauer might be slowing down a little bit. Is that what's going on out there, fans? Yeah, Sean Bauer sounds like he's got some problems with that 25 car. His laps are winding down. This could get interesting. David Russell Jr. now catching Sean Bauer for second place. Will he have enough laps? I don't know. Meanwhile, Tim Finstad's got about a half a track lead. And Russell's caught Bauer. Now they're battling for second. As there's all kinds of problems. Oh, Bauer into the wall. Schneider looked like his front end may have hooked right into him. Bauer's okay. That was interesting. So David Russell Jr. now in second place. Bauer having all kinds of trouble with the 25 car. There goes your winner. Tim Finstad's your winner. Second place is going to be the redemption man, David Russell Jr. Third of Wild Child. Fourth of Sean Rickelman. Fifth going to Snow. Sixth to Bridges. Seventh to Bauer. What a race. This driver had it by half a track, but last week, he had all kinds of trouble, all kinds of power issues with this 33 machine. Well, not tonight. TNS Customs, I Heart Jewelry. Driver makes his way from Poynette, Wisconsin, as he's going to get out of the car. And when his first feature of the 2020 season, he's been close. Well, now he's finally here, and he's your points leader, so this definitely helps him out. As he's getting out, also sponsored by Belco Signs and Graphics. I believe his wife is his crew chief. Here he comes, Rockford Speedway. It's hot. Here he is, make some noise. It's Tim Finstad. Tim, come on over here. I'm going to tell you something, because you weren't looking in your rearview mirror, there wasn't much to see, but at a time, Sean Bauer was trying to catch you, and all of a sudden we heard a weird sound out of his car. Sean Bauer went from second to seventh. David Russell Jr. was your second place guy behind you, but what a difference. We got to talk about you, though. What a difference between last week and this week, because last week you said you had some kind of a power issue, and you told me tonight the car is good. I mean, talk about the race. Just great driving tonight, especially during that heat race. That was crazy.
Well, 2 weeks ago, I blew my motor up at Golden Sands. Dave Russell went to Chicago and picked up a motor for me, so with his help, George Sparkman borrowed me a car so I could maintain my point stuff at Golden Sands. So a collective thank you to everybody in the pits, for all the racing family. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here tonight, because they were the ones that helped get the motor, allowed me to build it. Last week we were missing parts. I paid a lot of money for overnight shipping, but they didn't get here in time. They got here on Thursday, so we did an all-nighter Thursday night into Friday, loaded up Friday morning, went up to Sands, did our thing, and now we're here, finally.
And the guy that got second, he couldn't be there because of you, you know. You guys and a lot of other people, the 50 machine, and that was a real big thing for him. So you did an amazing deal for helping out David Russell Jr.
Yep, and the offer stands for with Todd Bridges, Rickleman, the whole crew. If we don't help each other, then there's nobody out here for anybody to watch. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming out during these extreme times, but yes, it makes it all worth it.
Okay, Tim, I went over your sponsors. You got anybody else you want to thank? I think your crew chief is your wife, correct?
Yep, yeah, she's always the boss. She's just like a woman. You know, she tells everybody what to do and when to do it and how high to jump, and you're supposed to say, how high, honey?
Well, this definitely helps your points lead as you are the current leader coming into tonight. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see what happens here next week. Congratulations once again. Rockford Speedway, make some noise. Tim Finstad.